welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Another run here with Hall. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go again with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Good coverage by Putty. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 back.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 46, here's second down and 5. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70 Lions. Here we go. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Ready? Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so Will step aside. On first and 10, Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The throw here is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
That one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Jets take over first.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, Jacobs. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Jets first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's second and 7.
At the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see.
Automatic first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get back to Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. As we are ready to get back underway. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Cardinals move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
19, let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. Exiting the pocket right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Jets are in the lead by the score 13-7.
Cardinals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hit up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals.
On the option, here's Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From 29, here's second and 6. Wilson's going to get this one on the jet sweep, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal, Arizona.
They'll run. It's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Murray now on second down. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal. Murray. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he is very close to the first down. But an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's second and 2. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit, and this would set the new standard. A 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and You'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rebel. Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York.
Formation for the Jets.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. Their lead is just a point as they begin on this drive with 1st and 10. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain. Tight end going in motion here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They bring their tight end right. Now Murray on 3rd and long. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Who's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. But deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll look to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 100%.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are back within 5.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
They really need that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. So at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Jets, 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Mavericks. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Ready? Red, Buffalo 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Here we go, 6.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And he's close to another first down. brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's
Brings up
second and 1.
and a yard. At the 11-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, Chap 60, Chap 60. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jets. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cards offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good. Cardinals. First down.
They put Wilson in motion.
36-yard line.
Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Marked down at the 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass.
And he'll get into the end zone. Tyler. Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good, and the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18.
And this will be caught right sideline, but no! This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So, a good challenge there. The look was conclusive. The feet were in, and this will be ruled a complete pass. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy. Garbage, double up. 18, 18, 60
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. The open man is Wilson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. He's got room at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Jets
back to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now, on 2nd and long.
6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 30-yard line.
Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over